Hi, guys. Welcome to the live. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just getting set up here. And can you see, is the picture too dark? Not that I can do much about it. The windows are open, the lights are on. Welcome to the Past Life Karma live reading. I am looking forward to doing this. I got a great response on the video that I posted yesterday about past life karma. And last night in the Whole Again private Facebook group, I did a live reading for the members of that group, personal reading for past life karma. And the response was really spectacular. Lots of alignment and feeling like the messages really brought forth some things that would help them heal. So I'm drinking kombucha. I am still going through a throat chakra activation. Hi, Lily. Hi, Christine. Hi, Melissa. Hey, guys. Let's see here. Who else we've got on here? Lots of familiar names. And hi, Amberly. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Tammy. So as you all know, oh, thanks, Christine. Yeah, my cabin is so so cozy and warm and energetically feels aligned. So excuse me. I'm going to pull cards for the past life karma just as a reminder for those who've never been on my lives before. I try to get to as many people as I can. I do guarantee if you do an energy exchange that I'll get to you because I honor your gift to me in the form of money in there. So if you make an energy exchange, you're guaranteed a reading. If I have time after I finish all of those energy exchanges, then I do readings for everybody else that, is on the edit. Is on the live chat that I can get to. I won't get to everybody, but I'll do the best I can. So, excuse me. Like I said, I'm going through throat chakras, so I'll do the best I can and for as long as I can while I have the energy, because these readings take a lot of energy. So if you want to be guaranteed a reading about your past life karma, you can make an energy exchange. Otherwise, I'll try to get to as many of you as I can after I do those. So this is simply me pulling cards from the past life deck, past life oracle, to tell you where there might be a past life karmic issue that you need to pay attention to or clear, release, or focus on bringing forward in this lifetime if it's a part of your purpose. And then I'll use 3 different decks for clarifiers when it's necessary. So I have the Gilded Tarot, the Mystic Moon Oracle, and the Crystal Reading cards, okay? And keep in mind, I do the best I can to keep up with the chat, but it's just really hard for me to, I won't see all of your messages because it just goes so fast. And when I'm reading, I'm channeling, and so I'm not paying attention to the live chat space. So give each other support, show each other love. I'll ban anyone that's disrespectful or obnoxious, so keep that in mind. All right, so the first person is Virginia Morales. So thank you for your energy exchange donation. Virginia Morales, past life issue, please. And if you don't want me to say your actual name that's on your PayPal, you'll need to put in the instruction section what name you want me to use, okay? And again, the energy exchange link is in the video summary section, and the amount of the energy exchange is irrelevant to me, doesn't matter to me. It's just the gesture. And if you can't make it, just stay on and I'll try to get to you if I can, okay? So Virginia Morales, please. Virginia Morales. This is the card for Virginia Morales, who made an energy exchange donation just now. Yep. Virginia, there's past life karma about your love life. You were involved in a karmic relationship. So, in a past life, you were involved in a karmic relationship. It's affecting your current relationships in this lifetime. This is something you need to close or clear. So, you might want to do some past life regressions or severing of cords, or figure out where there's been imbalances in your relationships in this lifetime so that you can find balance with somebody where it's not karmic, where it's equal and there's a partnership there. Okay, so this is definitely a very clear message from Spirit, no question, what this is telling you here. So wherever you've struggled in this lifetime with relationships, it's because in a past life, a relationship you were in was the issues in that relationship were never resolved. So there was leftover karma, and it's affecting your love life in this lifetime. Okay. So that's important information from Spirit for you to pay attention to. All right, the next person I'm pulling past life information on is Alexandra Kelly. Thank you for your energy exchange donation. Alexandra Kelly. Alexandra Kelly. Alexandra Kelly. Okay, I see your message here. Masano 1112. That's you. Okay. Wisdom. This is bottom of the deck is Native American. And so I feel like, and this is a very mystical, magical creature, right? So the unicorn, I feel like this is about you were living on the land and you were exposed to the elementals, and you might have even actually been a unicorn in a past life. But actually, I just actually feel like you gained a lot of wisdom from the ancients and from the elementals in a past life. And so, if you've been called in this lifetime to do any kind of shamanism or working with herbal medicines or anything to do with tribes or just anything to do with connecting with, I'm getting like soul retrieval, something to the like soul retrieval. That's the word those are the words that are coming forward. So you might need to do some soul retrieval for yourself, or you might be being called in this lifetime to share the wisdom you gained in a past lifetime to help people with soul retrieval or something to do with the Native American culture, like a medicine woman or something like that. So that's what I'm getting for you. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful. So it looks like that resonates for you. I see that on your message there. All right. So the next person is Janine Herbert. This is for you. Thanks for the energy exchange donation, Janine Herbert. Janine Herbert. Janine, you have baby. This tells me that either you had a baby. The lighting here is driving me a little crazy. I don't know why. It's sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like I want to clarify before I go into this. Janine Herbert, baby, please. Past life, baby. Ace of Cups. Oof. This is going to be a tough message, Janine. You had a baby. Okay, so what I'm getting from here is that you potentially had a baby in a past life that potentially died, death. and it really affected your ability to love in this lifetime. I feel like it's opened your capacity to be able to love at a deeper level, but it also requires you to really tap into transforming your beliefs about love because of loss, like fear of losing the one you love, or um, something like that. Janine Herbert, death, Ace of Cups. I don't normally honestly read the death card as actual physical death. It's usually about transformation or transition, Janine. But I did get a message like there was a loss of a child. So if it wasn't through actual death, maybe you had to give it up for adoption, and you weren't able to keep it. And maybe it affected your ability to open your heart and trust in this lifetime that it was safe to love because you lost something so precious in a past life. That's what I'm seeing here. So I'm hoping that resonates, and I'm sorry for the really tough message. I'm a clear channel. I know that these messages will serve everybody that's receiving them at their highest and greatest good. So meditate on it, do some journaling or healing around it, and just tap into how it might have affected you in this lifetime. Like maybe even try to recall the memories of this, so that you can be surrounded by that beautiful soul energy of that child, and be protected in this lifetime. That's what I'm getting, Janine. Let me know if that resonates. All right. Celtic Cross or Celtic Cross. Celtic Cross. Oh, whoops, wrong deck. All right, Spirit, Celtic Cross. So this was left on the table when I picked the deck up, and I did get a message that there's a need for forgiveness. And there's two doves on here, which have been pretty symbolic this week in the twin flame journey, really indicating a need for peace. And there's two doves on here. So this is with somebody else, not just towards yourself. This feels like, wow, I'm not even having to pull. I'm feeling called to look at the cards that are showing up just by me holding the deck. So it feels to me, forgiveness and father, Celtic Cross. There's some work to do around forgiveness of your father. And interestingly enough, look what's right underneath that. And your name is Celtic Cross. This is a very strong message for you. This has to do with your heritage, your legacy, something to do with the way you were raised with the masculine energy. I mean, sometimes spirit shocks even me, and I've been doing this for a while now, right? The fact that Celtic was right underneath father and forgiveness. It feels to me like there was some kind of structure in your household about religion or heritage or culture that was really sort of strict or disciplined, or something like that in a past life. It could even be this lifetime, to be honest with you. But this feels like this needs to be cleared. There needs to be forgiveness. You might want to do the Ho'oponopono practice. If you're in the Whole Again Facebook group, I posted that last night on one of the threads that were there. So you might want to take a look at that. But I would do a forgiveness practice around your father or some kind of male-dominated hierarchy related to the Celtic ethnicity, heritage. I'm not sure what you would call it, national origin, religion. I say religion because there's a big cross on here in front of this church. So I definitely feel like it has to do with religion, or some kind of belief system, some kind of very structured, strict, disciplined lifestyle or expectation. That's what I'm getting. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Celtic Cross. I love when spirit shows up in that way so smoothly. And very clearly. Very clearly. All right. But Brooke B, thanks for the energy exchange donations. So Brooke B, please. Yeah, it could be yeah, Catholic. Okay, Celtic Cross. I thought that would resonate. Brooke Simpson. Wow. Well, this is pretty clear. Brooke. And when I laugh, I'm not laughing at the situation. These are hard readings for me to do, but I laugh at how clear spirit is when they, when I'm used as a channel to bring forward messages. So Brooke B, you have a past life where there was unrequited love. You wanted a baby. You wanted a baby, but you didn't have it because your significant other went off to war or battle and they were killed in battle. That's the message I'm getting. So you were never able to you were never able to be able to manifest this love of having your baby, your husband, your life together in family because of this war or battle this person had to go off to. I feel like if the baby was born, this is just simply a message that your significant other had to go off to war or battle. I don't know. Now I'm getting a message of like child custody, but I don't think so. I feel like, let me just get clarity here because I don't want to give the wrong message. But I think this is very clear. So just to answer the questions that are coming up in the chat in the chat room, I'm doing energy exchange donations first. I'm pulling cards for past life karma. And if I have time at the end, I will do readings for those who've not made energy exchange donations. I just honor energy exchanges first. So just stay tuned, stay online. If, hopefully I'll get to you if once I finish the energy exchange donations, if you didn't make one. All right. Clarity for Brooke B, please, about this baby, wars and battle, and unrequited love. Ten of Cups. This is about you not, your family was completely disrupted by this war, by this battle, the moon. This is a cycle that you have to close in this lifetime about you not having a stable foundation or a family, or you lost your family. And it's manifesting as unrequited love in this lifetime. I feel like this child either was not born or was born and you lost your provider, the father of the child. So you have to close this cycle, the moon, and it's, you close it by doing healing work around this. So anywhere where you feel like you can't manifest what you want in this lifetime, you have to shift your belief systems. You have to clear the energy, cut the cords, sever the vows, and you might even need therapy. If these messages are resonating with you, that's what I'm saying. All right. So keep in mind, if you make an energy exchange donation, if you want me to use your screen name instead of your name that's on your PayPal account, you have to put that in the instructions section. This is for KD. KD Debuano. I can't say your last name, so you'll know who you are. KD. Past life for KD. Native American and communal living. You lived on in an Indian reservation, sharing your space, your energy, your time, your resources. So if you've always felt like there wasn't enough, or you felt like you needed to be surrounded by a large group of people, or like you were You never really had a lot. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting like you might feel like you never had a lot of personal space. But this is you could be being called to live in this kind of environment now. 8 of Wands. That came flipping out of the deck for you. Yeah, so um this is crazy, but I feel like if you've been guided to move in this lifetime towards like a community or communal living or like shared living, what do they call that? I know it says communal living, but there's a name more recent now. It feels to me like you lived like this is part of your past life. And it could be manifesting now in regards to the work that you're intended to do or where you're supposed to move, and who you're supposed to serve. I don't know. I got something about space. What am I getting here? Mother Earth. Yeah. I really like Mother Earth came out. So I really feel like if you are being called to move to like the land, reservation, communal living, a community environment where people share resources, it's because this occurred in a past life. And you should follow that calling because you're intended to be able to learn from that, but also give back. I don't know. I can only read the cards as they come out. That's what's coming out. I will tell you this too. If you've been called to do work with Native American spirits, with a larger community out in nature, or that brings nature into your work, it could be leading you towards meeting somebody. These are Cupid's arrows, oftentimes, so it could be leading you towards your true love, um, or connecting with somebody pretty significant in this lifetime. There you go. I mean, do with that what you may. Sarah Foxell. Sarah Foxell. Sarah Foxell. Catherine, did any of that resonate? Sarah Foxell. We've got, wow, communal living. You saw me shuffle. Wants to come out again. So Sarah, you were tied to somebody in a past life where there was communal living. Oh, good, Catherine. I'm glad that resonated because I was like, what in the world? Sometimes I'm like, I hope this is the right message because it's so crazy. But then you almost always hear back from the person. They're like, yep, dead on. All right, Sarah, your love life was affected through communal living in a past life. And the time you spent in living in this communal environment, in this relationship, taught you lessons and blessings that are intended to come forward in this lifetime. You know, I need to see something here with this communal living because it's driving me nuts since it just came out a couple times. The lifetime significant to your question involved a communal setting, such as a convent, monastery, or tribe. Your earthly needs for shelter, clothing, and food were provided for. Although you held a job within the community, you fulfilled your responsibilities for the group and not for individual gain. In your current lifetime, you may feel troubled by the concept of money, individual earnings, savings, and bills. You may feel unsupported because your soul is accustomed to having a community support system. To assimilate in this lifetime, find the balance and harmony between individual and group needs, between give and take. Understand how you fit into the culture and how the group can help you achieve your individual goals and aspirations and further your spiritual growth. And remember, no man or woman is an island. All right. I did get a message when I was reading that, Sarah, that you were in a relationship while you were living in this communal environment. And to be honest with you, what I got is there was polyamory. This was a shared relationship, an open relationship. So if you've been involved in this lifetime in a situation where I didn't get that it was about money, although certainly it could have been about, what I just read could be affecting you in this lifetime. But more so than anything, I feel like this was a polyamorous relationship in a past life. And so if whoever you're connected to in this lifetime, or if you're attracting people in this lifetime that want open relationships or are not able to provide monogamy, if you're attracting that, then this is something that needs to be cleared. And learning the lessons and blessings that came from that lifetime, and if that's your choice in this lifetime, so to each their own, no judgment. But I am getting that this situation affected your current life. All right, this lifetime. So you'll have to focus on what that means for you. Okay. All right. Lily Shea Campbell, thanks for your help in the chat. And I still haven't gotten the green light from my guides yet. You know what I'm talking about, but I am going to pull a message for you here. Past life for Lily Shea Campbell. Phobias. Bottom of the deck, karmic relationship. If you have a really strong fear of intimacy, of opening yourself up to love, fear of being left, fear of not, the message I'm getting, Lily, is fear of not being chosen. Fear of not being chosen. Fear of not being chosen, Lily Shea Campbell. Right. Wow. Whew. I got truth chills. Wow. All right, Lily, this is playing out hardcore in your current life. There was a man in a past life, and this doesn't mean man maybe in a male body. This could just be a masculine energy. Why is this lighting doing this? Who was in contemplation about you and chose the other person. Regret. So they regretted choosing the other person, male body or masculine energy in a past life. And because of that, it created a fear that you were not going to be chosen. They went towards the karmic relationship. Honey, you need to clear this energy. This is playing out in this lifetime of you being fearful that you're not going to be somebody's choice. And the thing is that this was not about you. This was about them. This wasn't about you not being good enough or worthy or the one that they desired. This was about their inability to open their heart to you and give what they knew you deserved. So this is about reversing this phobia of not being chosen and knowing that that's just a past life issue that can be cleared, and you can open that space in this lifetime. All right. So, wow. Much love to you. Sending you so much love. For those asking specific questions about your journey in the chat room, I'm not doing that in this reading. I am just pulling past life karma cards. All right. So, Amy Wallace. So it does resonate, Lily. Wow. And it's happening. Okay. So you know what to do now. And I'm glad that I was able to bring that message forward as validation for you. Amy Wallace. Amy Wallace. Oh, hey, Amy Schuyler. That's you. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful, Lily. Yay, you're welcome. Yeah, past life karma can be very heavy. Sorry, guys, but they're intended to help you heal. So I hope you see that and you take this information to guide you with that. Clear that space, clear that energy, so that beautiful things can come in, and you can break free of patterns and cycles. And um, you know, you don't have to be sorry, Lily. It's beautiful because what I saw when I was doing your reading is other people were saying it resonated with them. So it means me doing that and bringing that heavier message in is actually helping them clear that space as well. So it's beautiful. That's how it works. It's like a ripple effect. Amy Wallace, or yeah, Amy Schuyler. Amy Schuyler. This one is begging to come out. Woo, Amy. Look at communal living on the bottom again. I'm not pulling that, but you heard me read it. It could be part of, well, yeah, I am going to pull it because high priest or priestess. So for you, Amy, it feels to me like you were probably part of a monastery or a convent as a high priest or high priestess. So you had committed to a life of celibacy, solitude. No, not solitude. Chastity, celibacy, some kind of vow. You are highly, highly regarded as a high priest or priestess, somebody very powerful in your connection with source and spirit. But you took a vow in this environment where you dedicated, Amy, you dedicated yourself to your religion or your spirituality, and you did not have a relationship. Chastity, celibacy, and it created a situation where there's a scarcity mindset in this lifetime. There's a scarcity mindset in this lifetime about whether or not you deserve love, whether or not you need to remain, not whether or not you need to remain single, but whether or not this, like, you're intended to be alone in this lifetime. But that's that. Hmm. Amy, communal living, high priest or priestess. Lady Intuition, you're the best. Thank you. Amy, high priestess, communal living, a vow of celibacy, of chastity. I don't really know the difference. Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. You felt like, oh boy, whew. You felt like you were victorious alone in love in the last lifetime because your love was committed to the divine. But this is saying in this lifetime, you can, I hate all this lighting. You can be victorious with love in this lifetime. This is about you breaking free from this vow of, uh, your vow to be dedicated and loyal to the monastery, the convent, whatever it is, monastery, convent. You can be victorious in love in this lifetime by taking the wisdom, third eye, that you learned in this past life, moon cycles, and breaking free from believing that you can't, that you need to be alone, that you're not going to be victorious in love, that you're not destined for it. That's what I'm getting. So I hope that resonated. So break free from that if it's affecting you in this lifetime. All right. So Ashley Sartoris. Oh, Amy, I'm so sorry to hear that. So I would do some work around that. Amy, her fiance. So empowerment came out, and it came out pretty quick. So this is sacral chakra energy. So this is about you reclaiming your power in regards to manifesting what you want, and also purifying yourself from that experience. That's a pretty heavy loss. And so you want to purify yourself where there's any kind of lingering energy where it's disempowering you from manifesting that success in love. Okay, at this point after that loss. All right, Ashley Sartoris. Ashley Sartoris. Karen, if you go into, you know what, it may not be, it is on this video, I think. If you scroll down in the video summary section, there's a link to my PayPal for energy exchange donations. If not, you can click on the link of one of my other videos, and it's at the top of the video summary section. Okay. All right, Ashley Sartoris. I'm sorry, I said your name and I just realized in the information section it says ATS. So I apologize. I didn't catch that. ATS. 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 Sometimes I miss that when I'm looking at the chat, I'm shuffling the cards, I'm looking at the PayPals. ATS. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, good. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're not mad at me. Okay, so I don't know. This isn't coming across strongly. There might be a Celtic connection in your life. Something to do with Celtic. I do feel like that's coming through, but it's not as strong as this other message. Somebody left in a past life, or you left to travel, or to, this is, let me get some clarity. ATS. ATS. Leaving or travel. Somebody left, somebody ran away because it was too heavy of a burden. 10 of Wands. It created a heavy burden in a past lifetime. Whoever this was, you or them, it created a heavy burden, or they were leaving because of a heavy burden. And this is a masculine carrying the 10 of Wands. So I don't know if you're the divine feminine or masculine in your connection, but that would indicate the other person. The other person, divine masculine. Whoever the divine masculine was in this connection left a heavy burden to follow their dreams. And so you were probably abandoned or felt left behind because this person left to follow their dreams. They had a big weight on them to follow their dreams. And so it probably left you abandoned, disappointed. Maybe you were carrying the heavy burden of them leaving. You have healing to do around this. This really affected your ability to give love and receive love. I'm getting another message. I'm just trying to access it. Unrequited love. That's the message that was coming through. You need to heal your heart because this left you in a space of unrequited love. This person left. This divine masculine left. Or if you were the divine masculine back then, somebody left you to follow their dreams. Created a really heavy burden, and it's been carried over in this lifetime. So if you're having challenges with unrequited love, fear of people leaving for something that is more important to them, or you don't feel important, that there's work to be done around that. Okay. Christine, Anima. Christine Anima. I think your screen name is Carrie, but I'm going by what was on the PayPal. So Carrie, you were a scribe or a writer in a past life, and you were probably living in Italy or Greece or doing writing about your travels to Italy and Greece or something with an Italy and Greece component to it. So if you've been being pulled in this lifetime to write a book, do a travel vlog, study or write about Greco-Roman history, this is a message to follow that. Part of your, oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Just a reminder for everybody in the chat, I'm not answering twin flame questions. I'm answering past life karma based on pulling cards for you. So I'm not actually answering questions. I'm just pulling cards. Carrie, you're intended to, this winter, write about self-love, your spiritual awakening, and sexuality. And, you know, Greco-Roman, there's a strong energy of sexuality from that region. I feel like you probably had a past life in Italy or Greece where there was a strong romance that woke you up sexually. But something happened where you needed to focus on self-love and spiritual awakening. This is part of your spiritual awakening. In this lifetime is focusing on helping yourself or others heal from sexuality through self-love, something like that. So do some work around figuring out what that is, because I think you're being guided to share that experience. Just a reminder, everybody, I'm not answering specific, sorry guys, I had to look outside for a second, specific twin flame questions or anything like that right now. I'm just pulling past life information. Sherry Coskella. So everyone I'm doing right now is energy exchange, and then I'll get to people who have not made energy exchanges. So continue to be patient. What I'm really hoping for everybody here is that you're gaining so much insight to what resonates with you, because if something like really resonates, it means you probably had a similar past life or karma that needs to be focused on, because some of those issues are coming, forward in this lifetime. Okay. I'm glad that resonates, Carrie. All right, Sherry Coskella, please. Sherry Coskella. Sherry, Native American and love life. Wow. I had to pull clarifiers because I'm getting a lot of messages, Sherry, about this reading for you. So give me just a second. I don't normally pull this many, but I have to be careful about some of these messages that are coming through here. I mean, I'm always careful, but yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So this is going to seem a little random to you, Sherry, probably. And I'm sorry to deliver this on a live chat, but you paid for it and you're here, which gives me permission. So love life and Native American may not seem like the message I'm bringing forward for you, but the reason I pulled clarifiers, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, trust, heart healing, vibrations. What I got from this is that in this culture, you were seen as somebody very sexy and sensual. And I got a message that you were sexually violated in a past life. Somebody came forward because of your energy, and they used their connection to this culture to make you think that it was about love, but they actually took advantage of you. And it affected your ability to trust in this lifetime, heart healing. So if there's been a really huge challenge in this lifetime with sexuality, with sensuality, with feeling violated, with feeling like somebody took your innocence, or that you can't show your sexiness or sensuality in this lifetime because it'll attract the wrong type of people or relationships or situations, if it feels dangerous or risky, this is a past life situation coming forward in this lifetime. You need to clear this energy. And I think shamanic practices would help you do that. So this could be about really bringing forth some of the lessons from Native American culture to help you cleanse this energy or clear this karma. But that is what I'm getting. And it came through pretty strong, actually, when I pulled the first two cards, which is why I felt like I needed to pull additional cards just to make sure that what I was hearing was aligned, because it's a pretty intense message to deliver in this type of setting. So sending you love and light, clear that energy, work with somebody on sexual healing, PTSD, all of that. Work on your sacral chakra, clear your sacral chakra. Could be affecting your intimate relationships. Okay, so I'm assuming that's you, Aries woman, and I'm glad that it explains a lot. So hopefully that knowledge, that wisdom, that epiphany will help you heal and move forward in a really healthy way. So I'm sending you love. So I'm going to, repeat it again in this lifetime. That's what I got. So thanks for that confirmation and for sharing your vulnerability, because I think that reading actually just helped a lot of people on this live chat. Give me guys a second, guys. I'll be right back. So I have to clear the space after that kind of reading because it's such intense karmic energy that it could block the rest of the readings that I do. So Sherry, thank you for allowing me to bring that message forward, because I actually think it resonated with a lot of people, but I have to clear the energy, okay? Miss JK, no worries about the amount of the energy exchange donation. Any amount is appreciated. It's just about the gesture, about the exchange. Okay, so Miss JK. Miss JK. Miss JK. You had a past life in Asia. So if you've been called to Asian culture, Asian partners, but something needs forgiveness here. Two doves. There's some kind of discord or disagreement that happened while you were in this lifetime that created a need for forgiveness in this lifetime. Um, so I'll confirm if I got your donations in just a second, guys. I see the messages. So in a minute, I'll go through and see who I have, and I'll let you know. I had a pretty large list of people that made energy exchange donations, so I'm working through them, and sometimes it takes me a little bit. So thanks for your patience. I'll look in just a second. So Asia, forgiveness. This is about a relationship, two doves, some kind of relationship with your father. Whew. Truth chills. Some kind of forgiveness towards your father for blocking you from going towards a person that you loved in that lifetime. Eight of Wands. Uh, Eight of Wands, King of Swords, Page of Wands, forgiveness, Asia. Something happened in that culture. Asian heritage. This person, your father blocked you from receiving this love from somebody. Sorry, I had to get rid of somebody in the chat. My apologies. All right, Miss JK, something to do with your father, some kind of forgiveness about something that happened with somebody you were in love with. It either happened in Asia or it has to do with the Asian culture. I would do the Ho'oponopono forgiveness practice to clear any of this energy. Okay, so I just saw your message in there. It makes sense. So you know what this is about. I'm getting a message to not go any further, but you know what this is about. So whatever this is, clear this energy so that it can release any blockages in this lifetime. Lady Intuition, did I get you? Did I pull cards for you yet? I'd like to do that because of your help in the chat. So if I haven't, remind me because I had so many. Oh, and I'm going to look at who made energy exchange donations. I have Karen Bissonette. You're next. And thank you for such a beautifully generous donation. That is so kind of you. So you're next. Berku Kolpin. Alia Robinson. Destiny Holmes. Kimberly Kroon. K.O. Melissa Voss. Dawn Fox. Okay, for some oh, thanks for that beautifully generous donation, Dawn. Again, monetary amounts are not, like large amounts are not necessary, but I do want to recognize people who made extra generous ones, and thanks for doing that in my number denomination. So for some reason, two of these went to a different account, so I apologize for missing you. I'm going to do you first because they went there, and I see you made them a little while ago. So Dawn Fox, you're first. And then, so if I did not say your name, I did not get your donation. Okay. Oh, you're so sweet, Lady Intuition. Thank you. Well, let me know if you'd like me to pull a card. I need your permission in order to do so, and I'm happy to do so for your help. You're welcome, Miss JK. I'm glad it resonated and that you have that information and that it made sense to you. Hi, Esmore. All right, Dawn Fox. Again, we have Asia coming out, and you saw I just shuffled. Leaving or travel. I don't know, Dawn, I just got a message, like, if you've been called in this lifetime to travel to Asia, it's maybe because you had a past life there. If you're feeling really connected to Asian, rituals or practices or lifestyle, I feel like this is telling you to follow that. I don't know, I'm not even getting that this is it's definitely related to past life, but you're getting that call in this lifetime. Let me just get some clarity here. Yeah, I know most people are connected to those numbers, Dawn, in this collective. I just always go, "Oh, those are mine," but they're not really mine. They're everybody's. Dawn Fox, Asia, travel, leaving. Woof. Okay, Dawn, what I'm getting here is something happened in a past life where you had to leave somebody that you loved behind because you were being called towards something. What am I getting here? Hold on, I have a spammer writing nasty stuff, so I had to delete them. So give me just a second. Um, all right, Dawn. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, the World, Nine of Swords. Leaving or travel Asia. Somebody left. I'm feeling like this was somebody else. Somebody left you for somebody else. It caused so much pain for you. This is a cycle that needs to be closed. They left for either you were living in Asia or they left to go to Asia or you left to go to Asia. I'm not getting clarity here. Why am I not getting clarity here? Is any of this resonating? Um, whew. Yep. Eight of Cups. They left you for somebody else, a karmic partner. They were your divine masculine in a past life. It created massive heartache, sadness, loss, nightmares, stress. You have to close this cycle. The answer is yes. In order for you to move forward, leaving or travel, they left you. In order for you to break this karmic cycle of allowing people in your life that don't stay, something to do with Asia. What's the Asia about? Asia. Rites of passage. Yeah. They had to leave. It was part of their journey. You took it personally. It really caused a lot of stress in your life, but this is about your rite of passage in this lifetime. This is about you breaking free from this karma so that you can keep the love that you desire. This is about you. This is about you in this lifetime, not anybody else. It's your time. It's your turn to get the love that you desire. This also feels like if you've been drawn to a karmic partner or your divine partner in this lifetime is with a karmic partner, this is repeating past life. That's what I'm getting. Sorry for the lack of clarity there. All right, let's see. Melissa Voss. Melissa Voss. Asia again. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I feel like that was still lingering energy. So all right, Melissa Voss. Melissa Voss. Male, female, and forgiveness. So Melissa, this is a gender role reversal. In a past life, you were the opposite sex. You were a male in the past life. In this life, you're a female. That gender, that role reversal is creating a need for forgiveness. You're playing out the opposite role in this lifetime because that's what you were in a past life. So you need to clear that karma through forgiveness to be able to step into your power, or it's going to lead to unrequited love in this lifetime. That's what I'm getting. All right. So I'm going in order of when the donations came in, so just please be patient. So this is Karen Bissonette. Karen Bissonette. Karen Bissonette. Karen, okay, let's find out a little bit more here. Oh, Melissa, that's you. Oh, hey, honey. Okay, that makes sense. Karen Bissonette. I hope that resonated, Melissa. I got a message about confusion about sexual orientation in a past life or something like that. So I don't know if that resonates or applies. Karen Bissonette, please. Karen Bissonette. Karen Bissonette. Yeah. So, Karen, the past life it's showing for you is galactic. This means that you came from another star system at some point, and that at different times on your journey here on Earth, you may be feeling alone or isolated, or like you're different or don't belong. But this is trusting that you are supposed to be here and that you have work to do in this world. And also, I mean, I'm feeling like in a different realm, you were in a connection where when you left this star system, you had to leave this love behind. And this is about knowing that you can have love in this lifetime, starting over and working through any kind of challenges about relationships, compromise that you have had or are having. It's about trusting in this lifetime that you can have a healthy relationship in this on this earthly realm. Not feeling alone. The sun. Wow, beautiful. This is about you cutting away anything, King of Swords, that doesn't feel aligned with the truth of who you are. But I feel like with the sun card coming out, this is a universal energy. This is, you were brought here for a bigger purpose, right? We all were. But I feel like this is about you bringing the truth to this lifetime. What is this? I'm getting the word coexisting. So, like, if you've had problems coexisting with somebody else in this lifetime in relationships because you felt like you came from two different worlds, Mars and Venus, or whatever the case may be, this is about you breaking free from a cycle where you were feeling like you needed to be alone because nobody understood you, or you weren't accepted, or you didn't belong. Moving away from that energy and knowing that you deserve love because it's your truth, it's your destiny, and trusting that you can open your heart up to that coexisting, that cohabitation. It's about bringing forth that enlightenment in this lifetime to manifest a healthy relationship. I hope that made sense. Wow, these messages are intense today. Let me know if that resonated. I'm going to pull one more card from the Mystic Moon for you. Yep. Galactic observer separation. You were brought here. You were separated from love. You felt separate from the universe. You felt a lack of oneness. You felt like you were isolated or alienated, and you didn't know if you could coexist with others. And this is about you knowing that you can compromise and trust that the right relationship is going to offer you that support and that coexistence, and knowing that you belong, that you're accepted, that you're wanted, that you're desired, and that this is available to you. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Oh, I'm glad that resonated, Karen. All right. So, Lady Intuition. Okay, guys, I'm going to ask anyone else that's on here to not make any more energy exchange donations. I'm going to work through the list that I have, but I'm going to stop once the ones that have come in are done. So please don't make any more energy exchange donations because I won't be able to get to you on this particular live chat. I have to eat soon. My sugar is going to drop here shortly because of the energy. So blessings to you too, Karen. Lady Intuition, this is for you. Trust and faith. Trust and faith. Oh, this is so crazy. I was reading about this last night because I got this too, Lady Intuition. If you feel like you were like a tree or part of the forest or an elemental like a fairy or a deity or a diva, some kind of natural resource in a past life, trust and believe that was the case. You were there for a reason. You were part of the elements to help bring forth connection, oneness with all of nature, of the universe. And this is actually manifesting in this lifetime. So if you're being drawn to natural medicines or plant healing or herbs or shamanism or anything spiritual that's regarding nature, this is a message to follow that calling. Whew. Wow. Hope that resonates. Yes, I believe it could be paganism in a past life. Let me just get Celtic was on the bottom there, so I feel like that's confirmation, but hold on. Paganism in a past life for Lady Intuition. The devil. Wow. Strength. So I hate to tell you this, but that actually would be confirmation of paganism. And I'm not saying in a negative way, but do your research. You probably already have. You know what this is bringing forth. So, yes, I think so. And that's not negative necessarily. It's just part of your past life, and a lot of those skills, abilities, uh you're welcome. Um can be brought forth in this lifetime. Okay. So, Borku Kolpin. Borku Kolpin. Borku. I am a terrible singer. Borku Kolpin. Biblical. This is crazy. Borku, I saw biblical, and then I looked on the bottom and I saw farm, and I just got a really strong message about a nativity scene. I think you were there, or I have truth chills. I think you were there, or part of the era of that biblical time with the nativity scene and Jesus. And I am Jewish and I don't know the history very well, but I'm getting you were there, or you were part of that era. You're part of it. Wow, if you felt really connected to Christ consciousness, to if you feel connected to Christ consciousness, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, the resurrection, Christmas, I don't know, something biblical. I'm getting nativity scene. Wow, that's crazy, huh? Borku, I don't know if you're still on here, but there's a past life with that. So if you're being drawn to learn that history or that belief system in this lifetime, that's probably why. That's what I'm getting. Interesting. Alia Robinson, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, and it came in a different way through PayPal, so I don't know if you wrote me a message or not, because it goes differently when payments are made in different forms. So hopefully I'm getting your name right. Alia Robinson. Galactic and communal living. You were part of another universe, another star system. You're part of a group. I got Palladians, if that resonates, or yeah, I'm getting Palladians. Something like that. So, Julia Robinson, if there's any disconnection, if you're feeling really drawn to community or a tribe in this lifetime, if you're feeling called to learn about Palladians, Ilea, okay, thanks for sharing that. If you're feeling called towards Three of Pentacles, working as a team, working in a group, working in a community of people where you feel connected and you belong and you're accepted, they understand you, you don't feel so alone or misunderstood. This is telling you to go towards that, or to build your own community here in this lifetime where people will be drawn to you because of the connection of where you've come from and what you've been through in the past. Wow, these messages are intense. I have to take a breath for a second, guys. I still have you if you made an energy exchange donation. I'm working through them. All right, Destiny Holmes. Destiny Holmes. Transportation and Atlantis. Wow, how cool. So you were part of Atlantis. I would definitely do some research about that. Transportation feels to me like this was a part of your journey that's actually pretty significant. Destiny, this is about, so first of all, if you've been drawn to water in this lifetime, there's probably a pretty good reason. You can see the two dolphins about harmony and balance. I feel like if you've been really called to move towards water, that's a message that you should follow. Transportation in Atlantis. Goodbye to the spammer. Atlantis, transportation. 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 Tower. Whew. Something happened, Destiny. So you were part of Atlantis. Something happened. Transportation, the tower, maybe a tsunami, maybe, I don't remember the history of Atlantis, but something like, I think it sunk or something happened where, you know, you were forced to change, to leave, to escape. And, you know, like the train out of town, like you were forced to leave Atlantis. Something significant happened. And so if you have always, what I'm getting, Destiny, is if you've always run, like changed destinations when things got hard or things got challenging, or you ran away from your problems, or you are always looking for an escape from when like you feel like you're drowning, or you know you're in hot water. I feel like this is grounded in this past life situation. So this is something that needs to be cleared. You don't need to run from your problems or when things get tough. This is about, you know, keep on swimming through it, keeping your head above water, floating, going with the flow, something like that. All right, Kimberly Croon. Kimberly Croon. Kimberly Croon. Knighthood. And phobias. You have a fear of not being protected, of not feeling safe, of being in danger. You have a fear of not getting what you want in this lifetime because you're not protected. Possibly, you know, your knight in shining armor. I feel like you're afraid you're not going to get this protector or provider to come into your life in the way that you desire, because in the past somebody let you down. In a past life somebody didn't protect you. You weren't safe. So it created this phobia to replay in this lifetime. So you'll have to clear that karma and release that phobia to be able to make way for somebody, for a knight to come in. And when I say a knight to come in, like I don't create false hope. Like I'm not about like your prince or your knight riding in on a white horse. What I'm saying is clear the energy that's blocking somebody from providing that sense of protection, emotional security, physical safety, all of that in your connections. Could definitely about romance, but also could just be in general in your life, like those kind of, like any kind of relationship. All right, KO. Okay, so Kimberly, Kimmy, I see that resonates. Okay, good. KO. Past life. Celtic and the arts. So you were in the arts in the Celtic region. I feel like this could be dance, like Celtic dance, like if you've been drawn to dancing in this lifetime or anything to do with the Celtic heritage, this is a past life, and it gave you skills and abilities and gifts that can be brought forth in this lifetime. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's dancing or music because there's a guitar and a piano. Four of Wands and the Emperor. Four of Wands and the Emperor. You know what? KO, what I'm getting here is maybe in this lifetime, your divine masculine or your emperor, whoever's the emperor in your current situation, if you're a twin flame, you're intended to go into mission together to bring forth something to do with the arts with a Celtic energy to it, or you were married to somebody in a past life where this was a excuse me, a pretty prevalent part of your foundation of your family. Thanks, Lily. Um, yeah, this could be like religious music or like what is this? The arts, Celtic, the Emperor, Four of Wands, stuck. Stuck. I feel like you okay, so this is a different message. So you'll have to take what resonates for you, but it feels to me like in a past life you wanted to follow the arts or you had dreams to be in the arts, but maybe you were prevented from exploring those by your father or by your husband, like you gave up your art career because of religious reasons in this marriage or something to do with that. And in this lifetime, you're stuck in bringing forth those gifts and skills and ability. Maybe you're feeling blocked because of this, how you were prevented, or you're supposed to do this in mission with somebody. That's what I'm getting. Tap into the energy surrounding that. Let me know. It's interesting. All right. Logan J. All right. Please no more energy exchange donations. I'm wrapping up the ones that I have, and then I'll try to do some free quick polls, and then I'm going to have to eat something. So Logan J. Logan J. Past life for Logan J. Health. Asia. I feel like you were an alternative medical practitioner. I feel like Eastern medicine, acupuncture, Chinese herbs or medicine, something to do with healing your body holistically. I feel like you were a practitioner in Eastern um, culture, Eastern medicine, healing practitioner. So if you've been guided to practice that, Qigong, Chinese herbs, acupuncture, any of those kind of things, like any kind of Eastern medicine in this lifetime, it's probably because you had a past life doing that. Or this is a message in this lifetime to follow alternative medicine, to heal any health issues because it was successful for you in the past. Eight of Wands again. This is about you. This is interesting. This is a passage of time. This is ancient remedies or techniques that healed, that cleared ailments, that set people free from medical situations. So if you're being called to that in this lifetime, Logan, that's what that's saying. Or there's some kind of history there with Asia and health, something like that. All right, Emily Schmidt. Emily Schmidt. Oh yeah, KO. So that could definitely have been about the twin flame too, right? Emily Schmidt, because of the Four of Wands. Emily Schmidt, wow, pretty clear. You took a vow in a past life that did not allow you to enter into a relationship. So probably some kind of celibacy, chastity, whatever this is. You took a vow in a past life, and it led to unrequited love. So if I were you, I'd watch the video I posted yesterday about karma completion and do the vow breaking or severing of the vow in that section of that video. It's under monk or nun, and do that severing of the vow so that you can clear this energy. Okay. Melissa Mulroney, nice to see you on here, honey. Melissa. You're welcome, Logan. Melissa. Did that resonate, Logan, at all? Seems like it was a pretty strong message. Melissa Mulroney. Transportation and farm. So the farm card is bringing up a message of simplicity, being with the land, natural resources, transportation. If you've been called to the country, Melissa, if you've been feeling like you want to move, it's because maybe you lived in a country or an area where it was more country, more laid back, more rural. Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups. If you've been stressing in this lifetime about things that are complicated or exorbitant or materialistic, that don't bring you satisfaction or fulfillment, it's about returning to simplicity. I feel like you had a past life with a lover where you either met on a farm or worked on a farm or owned a farm. And it created I feel like it created a complication with coming together. Like a different mentality of lifestyle. One was really simple and laid back. The other one was really advanced and like wanted a different kind of lifestyle. Like they wanted this love to manifest, but it couldn't because you were so different in the way that, like, coming from two different worlds, but the love existed. So this could be manifesting in this lifetime, like where there's this difference in love. Oh, good, Logan. I'm glad that it resonated. Melissa's message of farm and transportation. Peace. Heart healing. Yeah. I feel like you came from two different worlds. There was love there, but you just couldn't make it work in a past life. One wanted simplicity. One wanted technology and material goods. There was an imbalance. And because of that, it was difficult. It caused turmoil and lack of tranquility. And because of that, it created a complication of you two really coexisting and merging. And so there's a need to heal your heart about that in this lifetime, because you could be repeating that pattern, or there's something to do with that past life playing out in this lifetime. All right, guys, let's see. Did I miss anybody? I do not see any more energy exchange donations. Let me just check one more place here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do some free pulls for those in the chat. So all you need to do is put me, and I'll try to get to you if I can. I won't get to everybody. I'll do the best I can. So just put me. Christine Crow. Christine Crow. Christine Crow. Christine, you left another dimension, another universe, another world. You feel like you're from another world. You don't feel connected here. You feel like everything is so hard here on this earth. Like you should have stayed where you came from. This is a past life issue that needs to be cleared. You need to heal from this because it's causing conflict in this lifetime. That's what I'm seeing there for you. Okay. Jojo. Oh, good, Dawn. I'm glad you went back and listened to that. I'm glad it resonated. Jojo, past life. Jojo, past life. Past life for Jojo. Jojo, in your past life, there was a problem in your relationships, love life. You were challenged with love, Ace of Cups, self-love. You abandoned your love for self. You abandoned your love for self, and it created somebody to leave you because you compromised your values. You did not have self-respect or self-love in a past life. That's repeating in this lifetime. That's an issue that needs to be cleared, okay? Because it's blocking you. It's blocking you from getting the love that you desire. Amberly Arnold. Hi, honey. Amberly Arnold. Past life. Past life for Amberly Arnold. Ships. If you've been drawn towards water, if you feel like you like went on a long journey or a voyage in a past life, good, Christine. Well, that's confirmation that that resonated. Amberly Arnold, ships. Eight of Pentacles. You worked on a ship. This was part of your trade. You traveled on a ship for work. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. In the world. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Amberly, you were, wow, okay. You were separated from a lover. Ships. You were across the ocean from each other or a long geographical difference. You didn't know how to get out of this. Like you were trapped in not knowing how to bring you two together. You wanted to take action and you worked really hard at it, but you were like worlds apart. You couldn't come together. It wasn't aligned in that lifetime. Ugh. Yep, I knew there was this message coming out right now. I had a feeling. So it's unrequited love. This was unrequited love. Whew, tough message for you, honey. I know your journey. I knew this card was coming. I felt it. You two were worlds apart. You were across, like there was a distance between you two. You weren't able to come together because of this. You worked really hard. You like really put in the effort. You wanted this to happen. It stressed you out. You felt trapped. You knew that there was a deep, strong love connection, but it didn't manifest. Didn't manifest. Not in that lifetime. So it carried over into this lifetime. Wow. Holy crap. Because I know your story. That's like, yeah, it resonates, right? Holy moly. All right. I'm going to do a few more. That is your current life. I know. It's crazy. Sometimes that happens. All right. Danny Goodard. Danny, hey, good. Hey, Danny, good to see you on here. Danny Goodard. Farm and male, female. I feel like you worked on a farm really hard in a past life in a different gender role. Like you were the opposite role. You worked really hard. This was part of your work. Farm, male, female. female. Yeah. Actually, I don't. You might have grown up like a tomboy in a past life, but I also feel like this was about you growing up on a farm. It was part of your family heritage. This is your parents, male, female. I feel like there was conflict, a lot of pressure on your mother to deliver the love to the family because your father was. Yeah. Conflict, self-love. You did not get the attention you needed. Your mother was focused on your father because of conflict that existed between them. Um, what I'm getting here is in a past life, there might have been cheating or abuse or codependency on your mother's side towards your father. This may not have been on a farm, but it eroded the values of the family, took away from the focus. And so you may be repeating some of that in this lifetime. That's what I'm saying there. Yep, that's what I'm saying here. All right. Sunshine friendship. Sunshine friendship. Yeah, Danny has pretty strong energy. Sunshine friendship. Male, female vows again, like male, female again, and vows. Sunshine friendship, male, female vows. So there's some kind of vow that you made in a past life. Yep. Wowzers. You were bound. Devil energy. You sacrificed. You sacrificed something that you were bound to this. So you need to sever this vow. Watch my video that I posted last night called, the past life karma completion, and watch the part about vows, monk or nun. This is a vow that you made, something to do with a marriage or gender reversal, or I don't know what the male female is. It's not coming to me right now. I'm a little tired because I've been doing this for over an hour and a half. So my energy is depleted. Yeah, you're bound to this vow. I don't know. You'll have to do some digging into what the male female is about. There's like a sense of confusion there, maybe about what your role is in relationships. All right, I'm going to do one more, guys, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I'm really tired. And I try not to channel when I'm too tired because the messages aren't clear. Okay, so I got a spammer, so hold on. I have to get rid of him. Him, her, whoever. You're welcome, Sunshine Friendship. All right, so V star. V star. V star. V star. V star. In your past life, you were part of a monastery or a convent, something very religious, biblical, where you were strongly ingrained in your faith and your religion. So that's probably coming through in this lifetime. If there was any kind of restrictions or discipline or structure that doesn't feel aligned in this lifetime, you might be resisting this or playing it out in some way in this lifetime. This is about tapping into The commitments you made and the lifestyle you had while you were part of this religious um, organization, community. You might be being drawn to a specific belief system. This is about restoring trust and faith or carrying it over from a past life. You might have a connection to some kind of biblical experience or part of history that you are replaying in this lifetime. So that's something to explore. I'm sending you all so much love and light and blessings. I hope that I was able to deliver some messages that, even if they weren't directly for you, maybe they brought some comfort, healing, relief. I'm going to do one final general message for the collective that's still in here watching this live chat. So we'll see what comes forward. I'll just channel a message from it for everybody in here. So if I didn't get to you, vows. That one just came flipping out. The deck is the Past Life Oracle by Brian Weiss and Doreen Virtue. So many of us took vows in past lives that need to be severed. So this could be vows of poverty, of chastity, of celibacy, of you name it. Like, there's so many vows that you could have taken in a past life that's affecting your karma in this lifetime. So watch the vows section, the monk or nun section in my past life karma completion video I posted yesterday, and do that. If you'd like a personal private reading for past life, you can purchase an energy reading. The information's in the video summary section below my videos, or you can ask for a past life one question reading on Instantgo for $11.11. That link is in the video summary section. Thank you to everybody that made energy exchange donations. Much appreciated. Sending so much love and light to you, as well as everybody in the chat for participating and contributing to the community and to this experience. I love delivering all sorts of messages. I've actually really enjoyed the past life readings. I'm really loving those. If you haven't joined the private Whole Again Facebook group, I'd encourage you to do so. That information's in the video summary section as well. Love you guys so much, and have a beautiful weekend. Happy full moon.